This is an overview on how to get your 3D Revit model into Power BI. We're going to be using a web platform called Speckle Systems to connect our Revit model to Power BI. The first step is connecting a visual and a connector for Speckle. There's a link in the description to install the visual and the connector. Okay, our first step is importing the visualizer. So you're going to go to the three little dots on visualizations. You're going to go to import. You're going to import the visualization that you downloaded. You're going to click OK, and then it's going to open over here. You're going to see a little box. Open that up, and you're going to expand it. Your second step is you need to get the data from your Power BI model. So you're going to go up here, Get Data. Click on that. You're going to type in Speckle, and then you're going to go to Get Stream by URL Beta. Click on that. Confirm. This is going to load up your data, but before then you need to get a URL. So you're going to pick your URL from the model that you uploaded, put it in there. You're going to click OK, and this is going to load in your model data. As a side note, you're getting all of Revit's data, including parameters and geometry. You can also add 3D data from other software such as Rhino and intertwine it into this visual. Once you have all your data loaded in, you're going to go to your data column on the right, and then you're going to select and assign commit object ID, stream URL, and object ID. Now you can see your 3D model. As you can see, it also brings in the materials. Our next step is filtering everything by category. You're going to go to Data Transform. This gives you an overview of the data that you have loaded in. You're going to click on the data column on record, and you're going to see at the bottom all the data that's included in that column. All we're looking for is the category of the elements. In order to do that, we're going to have to create a new column, and we're going to have to filter it out by grabbing the data column and getting the category. Your new column is going to have all the categories of all your elements loaded in. However, some of these elements don't have categories, so they're going to come in as errors. In order to remove that, you're going to have to click on the category title and remove all errors. Now you're going to load your data back into your Power BI. Now that you have your model data loaded in, we want to assign your categories to filter out the elements. The next step is adding a slicer so that you can filter everything out. You're going to go to your visualizations, click on the slicer icon, and place it. Now you can filter everything out by category. As you can see, all your categories, you can select each one. You can change the slicer visual by going to Format Visual and Options. I hope this helps you get an idea of what you can do with Power BI with Revit and Speckle. Besides this exercise, you can get data from your family parameters. You can introduce data from an outside source, and you can also introduce data from other modeling software. Speckle has several different connectors that allow you to connect to different software. This helps you integrate all your data and visualize it in a very clear and concise way.